Gotta copy this.
I feel like the half giant in the art.
Why is everything out of place? It's weird. Everything's out of place. Got that shape. Let's see. For some reason, everything got unaligned, and that's not copacetic. I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but... and then it... Yes. Yes. Just gotta make some changes. Boop. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ebis.
All right.
The views and opinions of the DM do not match that of the No Playbook.
We do not reflect upon each other.
Just want to make sure audio is working correctly.
We do not reflect upon each other.
All right, sounds good.
We are still not quite framed up right.
Oh no, we are not. Yeah, a couple people are off.
And
yeah,
Marlo and Kari are a little off.
Just a bit.
In fact, entirely off.
Like half.
Half is more than a bit.
You know, I feel like this happens every time. Like
I do
Discord
not appear
does
in
some
either.
kind of.
Oh, I guess if I
I see your right arm moving.
Yeah.
Every time Discord does an update, it's just like, hey, let's change like the width of each camera screen
like,
by just a
where's the
little
head?
bit.
Over here. I'm a little bit in the Kari's right now.
Just to make your life hell.
Yeah, just to make
Back
it
into
hell.
it?
Luckily, I'm so used to it at this point, I can do it relatively quickly.
Oh.
All right. That should be good. All right. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. Welcome back to Nerdy Playbook. We're back with part 2 of Daggerheart Sablewood Messengers Quick Adventure. Before we begin, our not 10 length announcements. Starting up with our partnership still with Monument Studios. If you want royalty-free music or D&D related music, check out My Name Studios and our About screen. You can buy terabytes worth of music at a very low cost, different packages. You can also get $4.99 a month with all their music on a equalizer that you can actually put into Discord. So if you check them out, you can find some good deals. Next up, also our partnership with Arcana Miscellanea. If you haven't yet, our raffle for their Summer Harvest dice is going on until this upcoming Tuesday. So if you follow both our Instagram and their Instagram, find our post, put it in your story, tag 3 friends that you know that would want some dice. We will announce the winner in our raffle in Tuesday's session of Wings of the Eternal Guardian. That being said, they did update their website. So if you, sorry, I just had it on my screen and now I lost it. Okay. If you want to be alerted when they have new things coming around, new dice that they've made, new places where they're going to go, they just created on their website what is called Coven of Collectors, an email list that you can put yourself into, and then they will alert you on any major updates they're doing, locations they're going to, or dice that they're pushing out, or any cool things. So if you want to follow them more and want to go on that, check that out. For this week, if you missed out yesterday's session, we have all the VODs on YouTube. Last few episodes of Wings of the Eternal Guardian are still on Twitch, so check them out. We will not actually live turn out for Star Wars compared to what I said yesterday. We are actually going to take a little powwow, take a break from Star Wars, kind of go over some stuff. So we apologize, we will not be online tomorrow, but feel free to catch on some Star Wars previous episodes on the following VODs like I just mentioned. Oh yes, and if you have not followed, subscribe. If you want a little bit of incentive, we got some amazing artwork for little emotes, little chibi emotes that are made by our amazing Kohaku artwork. If you follow us, you automatically get some cool little logos, Fireball, some little sayings that are said by us that butter my egg roll. Who does that? And then our subscriptions get you little emotes, little chibis of different characters from different campaigns. So check those out. Okay, so last we left off, you all were over, heading your way over to make your way to a certain destination through carriage ride. You get blocked off by a busted carriage in the middle of the road, and immediately are found out that the carriage itself was currently being attacked by Strix. You're able to get it to flee. By its test purposes, in that response, you actually fought off against some thieves. You're able to do so, move the carriage out of the way, and move your way through, and then make your way to a town to eventually find yourselves a ferry to lead you on to deliver the package that you have in tow. And that's where we left off. So, we are in the final act. Oh, she is. I blame that on her, not on me. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, on direction from the Arcanist, your carriage pulls into a mysterious clearing in the shape of a perfect circle. The only area of the Sablewood you've seen without trees to block out of the way. This is the open veil, and what is on the screen currently right now. Just to make sure, does everybody see the open veil right now? You should see like some archways, open forest in the background. Okay. As the Arcanist's antennae perk up in a very disconcerting way. This is good. Stop. Yes, here. Now come help me. I am old. This time she unfolds the carriage as she did with her home and stands over the crate, humming. Her body starts to glow brighter, flickering in the night. I'll need about an hour to time to prepare. You'll enjoy the night air while you can. We'll be very busy soon. During this time, you can take a short rest. During the short rest, you may take up to 2 of the following options. You may choose one of the options twice if you choose to. You can tend to your wounds, describe how you patch yourself up, and clear 1d4 plus 1 hit points. You may also help another ally tend to their wounds. You can clear your stress if you have any. That's also 1d4 plus 1 stress. You can repair armor. Again, 1d4 armor slots. You just got to describe how you're doing it. Or describe how you prepare yourself for the path ahead and gain a hope. If you choose to prepare one or more members of your party, you may each take 2 hope. Let's see, just a PC you may choose up. I think each of you get to choose your own option, and you get to choose 2 options, or 1 twice. So again, there's tend to your wounds, so healing, clearing your stress if you have any. I don't think we've done that. Repairing your armor if you take any damaged armor, or try to gain hope during this hour of time.
So the damage to armor would be if you spent an armor to take less damage.
Correct.
Whenever you get hit.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the armor's marked as like they look like little slashes. I think that they are. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody's armor.
Oh, I see. Armor slots at the top.
Yeah, it's right up by your armor.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to heal myself.
Okay. So if you want to tend to your own wounds as one of your options, you can roll a d4 plus 1 to heal.
Okay. So that's a 3.
Mm-hmm. If none
Plus
of you have
1,
anything to
so-
do and you want to help heal somebody else, you can use one of your options to do that for somebody else.
Okay,
I'm
who-
actually going to spend a stress to oh, come on. Why aren't you doing the thing? Oh, there it is. Spend a stress to replenish the tokens on my Unleash Chaos.
Okay.
And then clear the stress with the roll.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
So, and then that probably counts as doing 2 things.
So
So yeah,
yeah.
and my stress.
Okay. So
Okay, so those are my things.
okay, Marlo, you're good. We got Kari that did one of the 2. Anybody, whenever you want, if you have an idea what you want to do, feel free to speak up.
Yeah, I'll help with tend to wounds then.
Are you going to help someone else tend to the wounds, or are you going to tend to your own wounds?
I don't have any wounds, so I will help whoever has any wounds.
Okay. Raise your hand if you need some help healing.
With injured.
I think we're all good. Oh, no.
I think I'm the only
I
one
have
who's
1
injured.
HP.
Oh, okay, so both of us took 1, but if we each take a turn to heal ourselves, that should count as one of our
Alright,
actions.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Alright, so you'll all be full health.
So if you don't have, Barnacle, if you don't have anything you need to do, you don't need to do about armor, stress, or wounds, you can try to get yourself hope. So again, describe
Yeah.
how you prepare yourself for the path ahead and gain hope. If you choose to prepare with one or more party members, you each take 2 hopes. 2 hopes. So if you and someone else, if you or someone else in the party also want to do this, then each of you will get 2.
Do this as my second action.
Yeah, I will as well.
Okay,
So
so
I'll
I was gonna say,
as well.
if Barnacle, maybe this is a question, I'm not sure. If Barnacle were to prepare for Hope with Kari, and then for his second action, prepare Hope again, but
Oh.
with Varn,
then it would just be 4, I think, at that point.
would he get 4? Yeah, Barnacle would get 4,
He would get 4.
Varn would get 2, Kari would get 2.
Yeah, he's applying the multiple party twice, so he would get 4 on his own. Yeah. So if Barnacle, you want to just be helping other people, and you just want to try to support other people by granting them hope, you would get 4 hope for yourself. As far as how
Okay.
I see it.
Well, I'm reading just if you choose to prepare with one or more other party members, you each gain
2
hope.
Yep.
So
Per action, though, I think. So if you do it twice, technically that would be 4.
Correct. So that prepare is one of your 2. So I would assume if you're doing it twice, but
Huh?
because It doesn't say at the beginning when you do multiple ones that you can't do prepare twice.
I don't see why not.
So
Yeah.
I
Okay,
would
cool.
see that you can technically prepare twice if that's what you want to do. Because if they're making this an
Yeah.
hour, I'm assuming it's saying that like when you tend to your wounds, it takes a half an hour. So preparing would take half an hour. So you're essentially just extra preparing for the environment ahead of you.
Cool. Yeah.
As cinematically, because that's how the. I'm sorry, Marlo.
I have a thing called Celestial Trance. It says during a rest, you can drop into a trance to choose an additional downtime move.
Oh, is that just for you, or is that
Oh.
for the whole group?
That's in Elf Ancestry. So
That's
it's
pretty
just me.
Okay, so
So, Varian, do you have a move left? Or not Varian, Garrick?
So,
No,
Okay.
no, I have to repair and I gotta fix my armor.
Varian, did you have a question?
Okay.
so I have the armor slot and then to repair. So, what do we roll and what
So
does
if you
that
want to
mean?
repair armor, you take a 1d4, which looks like the little triangle. Roll that
Okay.
plus 1, and that is how many slots you repair for your armor.
Okay, so it's giving me a choice to. Okay, I rolled a 1.
Okay, so you
Or
get.
it came up with 1 on there.
Okay, so then you would have 2 because the lowest roll you can get on d4 is 1. So 1 plus 1, you would get 2 out of that. So you get 2. You get 2 at the 2 armor slots up to your maximum. So if you only used up 1 armor slot, you just get 1 armor slot back then. It's up to how many.
Okay,
You don't like go past your maximum.
interesting. Okay,
So-
got it.
So
Does anyone
then,
have a downtime move left?
okay, so Varn, you needed to heal health and armor.
I only have 1 of each, so I'm trying to debate on if HP is going to be better or Hope's going to be better.
I mean, you can spend both turns to do that. Or I mean, you could get rid of your armor slot missing and get your hit point back.
Yeah.
And that's still if Marlo has an extra thing, they can team up with Barnacle to do the double hope thing if they need to.
Yeah.
It's up to what Marlo wants to do. I mean, like, yeah, if you want to use one of yours to tend to wounds, one of yours to repair armor, and if Marlo wants to use the third one to do something, then you can get then she can do something for you. But that would be between
Right.
you
Or you can still use your hope.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Okay, I'm going to do the armor and HP.
Okay, so then same thing for the HP.
Yeah.
You roll a d4 plus 1.
Okay.
So then I was looking for someone because do we both need to do an action to do the prepare thing?
Well, so you can for prepare, you can just give a person a single hope. But if multiple
Okay.
people do it, which multiple people are doing it, because you're not because
And you each get
you
two.
each get 2. So automatically because someone else is already doing it,
Gotcha.
you both do get 2. Yeah,
Okay. Well, the question is there anyone left to partner with for that, or should I just give somebody a hope?
it would probably just be giving somebody a hope.
I think Barnacle had the one still, because Barnacle is going to maybe team up with Var, but if Var is going to do armor health, there's still a floating thing for Barnacle to do.
Well, Barnacle did one with Kari, and who was the second one with? Was it?
It
with
was
Eric?
going to be Varn, but Varn's going to do health and armor.
Oh, was it? Oh.
So here's the question, Varian: are you short on hope?
I have 2.
Okay. So you have the 2 that you started with.
Mm-hmm. I've used 1 and gained 1.
So I am going to go over to Barnacle while what's her name? The Arcanist is doing her preparations, and that she's glowing very brightly, and this is going to take a lot of this could potentially draw attention. So we need to keep an eye out. Shall we? Patrol?
Barnacle's over here doing calisthenics, like stretching.
Just kind of
And it's
bouncing
not-
off the ground every time we kind of do a squat.
He's stretching. It's not flattering. It's like a frog person doing stretches is not a good look.
So help me get everyone on board. But I think you might be the best suited of all of us to notice if anything is approaching.
Aye,
We should
Captain.
be ready. All right. And I put my hand on his slimy little shoulder as it bounces up and down.
I'm sorry, I can't
That
get
is
the
our
image.
That is our preparation.
I can't get the image of like a frog doing Pilates out of my head. Like it's
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
So
I was
that's
hoping
two
to put in your head. Yeah.
So that's two
It's like
hope for
he's
each
on
of
the
us,
ground.
Barnacle.
Doing one of these.
Yep.
He's wearing leg warmers. And he's one piece.
Oh my god!
On our
Oh my
dog.
god, I just had the biggest flashback. No, I used to work at the ballet in Columbus, and we actually had
Oh, that's
t-shirts
so
that we sold that had frogs doing ballet, and they had little leg warmers.
That's so cute.
I think they came from a
That's so
book
cute.
that we sold, actually. A
Cute.
children's book.
All right, so
Okay, so that's 2 hope for each of us, Barnacle.
all right, so in the game, when you guys do an action during this time, you describe how this works. So each one of you, I'm going to just go down as I see left from right, and as you do your things, if you can remember what you did, just describe during this time how you're doing it. So Marlo, how are you doing the things that you did during your 1 hour?
Well, I just described the thing with
Yep.
and then I think I will go into my trance,
Mhm.
and at that point I will call upon powers of the universe to replenish my unleash chaos.
Okay.
Replenish my power so that I can unleash chaos again, as I have already done once tonight, and I think I might need to do it again.
Garrick, during this hour, with all the things you did, how do you describe how you were actually doing this?
I think I am like where is she doing this thing? Is it in the center of that whole brouhaha?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm gonna be just kind of like posted up on the path that we walked in from, kind of just watching where we came from in case anybody's coming.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like reach in my bag and pull out like basically this like wad of bandage, and like I'm gonna say shift the armor where it was cut, and just like shove it in there to kind of where I got hurt for the HP heal.
Okay.
And then I like push my armor back down, and you see him like reach in and he pulls out the like medieval equivalent of duct tape, and he's just like rips it and just like pushes his armor back together and like sticks it down. He's like.
Now, what is the
And, like-
medieval equivalent of duct tape? What is the medieval equivalent? Like super sticky, like
yeah,
gauze, like.
It's like a weird combination of owlbear spit and honey attached to like really soft leather straps.
On some sinew.
Yeah, it's actually barnacle spit on it, and then it just became real sticky.
Barnacle, I need your tongue real quick.
I've got plenty of spit if you need some more.
He's just like when we do it, he's like, ha, trying to
He's
catch
gotta
it.
get in there real deep.
Yeah, real
Real
deep
deep.
black.
Way back there.
Just like holding on, like, hold still.
Just yanking it.
but-
Ah!
That's my tongue. Sorry. So yeah, just like I'm taking that, I'm just like pushing the armor, like I'm hitting it, like trying to knock it back into straight, and then like putting that stuff over it to cover it, in a weird armor patch.
Okay. Okay, and then I have to do, as a GM, I gotta do something. All right, so as Barnacle, during this time, how do you describe how you're doing your actions?
Well, first, for a while, he's doing his little Pilates, his calisthenics and stuff to limber up and raise morale, and then for the second set of prepare, he's doing like frog related jokes and puns to raise morale.
Okay.
I imagine when he's doing the frog puns and stuff, that's when he and Kari are doing their hopes together, and they're both sharing like a good joke that may or may not be corny and or like dad joke or just a silly time.
Fair. I just want to see something. Okay. And then, yeah, Kari, anything else from you? So I can help them make some-
So I think I did heal myself. So I did 1d4 plus 1. I rolled a 3 and it was 1, so 4. I only had 2 hit points. So
Good to know.
what do I want to do? Sorry, math. Have to make sure I'm doing it right because not very good. So if we have anything in the cart as far as bandages, I imagine I'm just like leaned up against the back, wrapping whatever is cut or got injured during the fight.
Okay. Okay. What about Very?
Oh, so I'm healing myself by wrapping up my bandage or injured leg. So I'm wrapping up the wound I got there. And then for my leather armor, I'm trying to stitch it back together from my hip side.
Okay. Gotcha. Just gonna check something real quick because again, I think this isn't weird. Very confused.
Thought of a funny joke that I've heard that I can say as Kari, that maybe her and her and Barnacle were talking about. Okay, so it goes. Can you believe they're still together after all the shite they've been through?
Who?
Your butt cheeks.
What?
Did I ever tell you what my favorite kinds of shoes are?
What are they?
Open-toed.
That's so funny.
You see a very serene looking Marlowe looking very serious. Just kind of cracks an eye and a very tiny smile in your direction, then goes back to looking very serene.
Yes, that joke was very riveting.
Very good. All right. All right. As the hour passed, just double checking. All right. So as the hour passed, the Arcanist lets out a shrill cry. The Keystone has finally responded. Quickly, surround me. The ritual must begin, or I'll lose the pathway. Hurry! Her body begins glowing brighter and brighter still, still as her eyes roll backwards into her head, and the entire carriage lifts a foot off the ground. A collection of unearthly screeches echo from the woods as nearby creatures are alerted to arcane energy. So she's going to be in the carriage. You guys can place your tokens anywhere within 5 feet of the carriage.
Can I be on top of the carriage?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so I got the tokens on the battlefield of your enemies. So we have
Tango.
we have how many of these? 4. Okay. You feel a rumble as 4 ancient skeletons emerge from the ground, rusted swords in hand, disturbed by the forces of magic being used by the Arcanists. In the distance, 2 forest wraiths float ominously towards you. I'm going to start a countdown die for the ritual. Your goal is to hold off the enemies until their work is completed. So I gotta grab a D8.
Those 2 big guys seem a little wraithist.
No.
Yup.
Alright, so...
You raised me up!
Alright, so I rolled a 5 for the countdown die. It will tick down 1 number every time an adversary is defeated. It will tick up every time the Whitefire Anarchist is hit with an attack, which should essentially be inside the carriage. When the countdown reaches 0, the ritual is complete and the fight will end. Let's see. Okay, and then I got it right. Okay, cool. All right. So they start popping up. Any one of whoever wants to start it off, you can start it off. Unless we want to do it before and just go down the row.
I'm just gonna take a shot at one of the. Actually, you know what? Big shot close to the target. I am gonna go ahead and fire at this one
Okay, got it.
with my dual staff.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's check something. So that is going to be 11, 17 with fear.
Okay. 17 does hit.
Okay. So that damage will be 4 plus 3, 7
Okay.
magical.
Okay, so we take 2. Okay. So that is actually enough to bring him down. That one falls. I'm going to use. I'm trying to think. If it falls due to that fear, gotta remember how I did this. Yes, so I can still activate another one. So I'm going to activate a fear to have this one, the one over by Kari, move in and attack with its rusted sword.
Ooh.
That is an 11.
So
Evasion.
okay, all right. So then, all right, yeah, I have an 8, so that
'Kay.
does hit, and since it's 11, it would be major damage.
Well, I got.
So that'd be 2 for me.
You still have to roll
I
damage.
still have to do damage.
Oh,
I'm just.
okay.
That's just showing that I can successfully hit you, but I gotta still do the damage.
Okay.
So that's 1d6 plus 1. That is 7 for you. As far as damage
All
is
right, so
concerned.
then yeah, that's 1.
Okay. Okay. Was there anything left from Marlowe?
Probably not right now. Let's get what people shot.
Okay.
We'll see in the next little bit here.
All right. Let's just fall down the road. Let's go to Garrick.
I'm going to, let's see here. Just making sure here. Freaking thing. There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and what's closer? 5, 10, 20, 30. Okay, I'm gonna it's 1 hope point for using an the heck's it called? Experience, if I'm correct.
I think so.
Okay. Okay. So then I'm going to I'm gonna use 1 hope point to use hit him hard.
Okay.
And I am going to, from the driver's seat of the carriage, I am going to draw my sword. I think I have a shield. I don't know. I don't think I have a shield. And I'm just gonna grab it and just like kind of rock the carriage back for a second, and then just like launch myself off
Okay.
into the air to attack this skelly man on my left.
Dig it.
So I will attempt to hit him. So that gives me an additional +2 to the attack roll, I believe.
Okay.
So that is going to be the fuck is that? So it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to hit with hope.
11 with hope. That does not get up to their difficulty.
Okay, then I am going to use an ability.
Okay.
That is, where is it at? There it is. My human ancestry adaptability.
Okay.
When a fail roll that utilizes one of your experiences, you may mark a stress to re-roll.
Oh, nice.
Or mark a
That's
stress and attempt to re-roll.
cool. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Okay. 7, 8, 9. Oops. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to hit.
You got
with
it.
fear.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. Let me roll damage here. Okay, that's going to be 9 points of damage.
Okay. That puts this one down. Because you're a fear, I'm going to activate environment. And with that, the ground starts to shake even more as 2 more skeletons draw from the ground, and they actually come up by the horse.
Bloody hell.
So, and then put down a okay.
Where's that one at?
But I did gain a few actually.
Where's that other thing that I had?
You still got something, Garrick?
Oh, I did, but I don't think I do. I think I misread something, but that's okay. Shit. Okay. No, I think that is all that I can do.
Okay. We'll go down to Barnacle.
All right. I have a quick question about how something in Daggerheart might work.
Okay.
So, in typical in D&D, your things would have like an action or a bonus action
Correct.
and blah blah blah. So, for example, I have this ability that I can spend 3 hope and increase my invasion.
Mhm.
Is that count as like my action per this turn, or is that like a separate bonus action?
That's like, I believe, just like an ability that you can do. That's separate.
Okay. And
Correct me if
so I'd
anybody
still
else
be able to-
knows differently, but as far as
No,
I'm
that,
concerned,
that
that's just
sounds right.
yeah.
And it would read what it says.
Spend 3 hope to gain +2 evasion until the next time an attack succeeds against you. Otherwise, the bonus lasts until your next rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless it says otherwise,
that
as far as I know, if you're using like a card or anything like that, that's like an actual like separate ability, not acclimated
Gotcha.
to your action.
Then I will start my turn by spending that 3 hope.
Yeah,
And
I think it's pretty
activating that.
balanced with the cards and everything to where, even if you use everything you've got on a turn, there's only so much more it can do.
Correct.
And then Barnacle is going to gracefully, he's going to be like flipping and somersaulting all the way over to this guy by the horse.
Okay.
Because he's just a little ninja. And I'm going to do a swing on that one by the horse there.
I just imagine you somersaulting, but also like the tongue stuck out. It makes me think of like Yoshi. Like, you ever play like an updated Yoshi game where he just like spins around, he just like nom, and he just does his tongue out to get like the eggs and stuff like that.
Oh, he uses the tongue to help with the somersault. That's part of the cartwheel. Like,
Like I imagine, like the tongue comes out and he kind of just follows like this.
Calloused.
yeah, it's 100% unnecessary too, but he knows that, but he can't help himself. All right, so I'm gonna swing with my dagger on that skelly boy there.
Sounds good.
Let's see if I remember how this works. So that the hope die was the higher one for a total of 13 plus 2 is my finesse. That's a total of 15.
That does succeed.
Yeah. And then,
Do you gain a hope when the hope succeeds?
oh, you're correct. I did.
Yes.
Look at that. Thank you. And then 1d8 plus 1 for damage. So that's 6 plus 1 makes it 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, so 7 damage. So they put these all over different spots. I should have just printed these out. Okay, yep, out.
Yeah, take that, Skelly boy.
I should just open this in a different spot.
And I think that will be it for Barnacle.
Okay. Hang on, I just got to see something. I didn't realize that they have to give
Sure.
extra hit points to the Arcanist, and I don't have stats in the Arcanist. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. That's it for the Barnacle.
That's it for Barnacle boy.
Kari.
So I have some questions too.
Okay.
So the way experience works is you spend a hope and they give you a +2 to anything you decide to do if it falls within the category of experience.
Okay.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, you just come up with something to justify how it applies. It'd be like if you've ever done any Powered by the Apocalypse, like how you would invoke a thing like that.
So you narrate how your character would do this, and they would apply.
Excuse me, in Fate, like how you would invoke aspect in Fate.
Okay, and you do spend a hope to use the experience as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you can do that, and you can also do a feature or an ability. Or is it one or the other for experience and feature and abilities?
I think you can only do one.
The experience would apply to a single role. I don't know. I mean, unless they contradict each other.
I mean, I would assume as long as you have enough hope, you should be able to do it.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean,
by
if-
how much hope you're spending.
That's true, because if you have the amount of stuff, if you want to just use all the hope you have, theoretically you could just, yeah.
Or stress.
I have this unstoppable class feature for Guardian. It says once per long rest you can become unstoppable, gain an unstoppable die, which is a D4 at level 1. Place it on your character sheet in space provided, starting with value 1 facing up. After you make a damage roll that deals 1 or more hit points, increase the unstoppable die by 1. Die's value would exceed a maximum value, or when the scene ends, you drop the unstoppable ability. And then while I'm unstoppable, reduce severity of physical attack by 1 threshold. Add current value of unstoppable die to your damage roll. And you can't be restrained or vulnerable.
So she rages for 4 turns, basically.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And then I add, I guess, the D4 as like a plus to the attack. And the experience I wanted to do is not afraid of anything.
Okay.
So I think those work together.
What does that one do?
So it adds +2 for not afraid of anything.
Okay. So you automatically just get a +2 added to what you already have.
Yeah, so it would, if I'm understanding it, it would be a +2 plus the +1 of the D4 that as each turn goes adds 1.
So that experience would only be for this turn.
Yes. Yeah. But then the unstoppable die would stay throughout the rest of the encounter.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Well, till you hit 4, and then once it I think goes past 4, then it goes away.
Okay. Jesus,
Yeah.
shit. Thank you. This looks
Sure.
No, Skilly Man attack.
I will do a Skelly Boy attack on the guy next to me, and I'm feeling unstoppable, and I'm not afraid of nothing. He's gonna take a big fat swing at that guy, so let's see if it works. We're gonna roll 2d12s. So that was a 9 and a 4 with the hope die. And I forget, you add them or it's one or the other? The higher one, right?
You add
add
them,
them?
and then whichever
Oh.
one is higher tells you whether it's hope or fear.
So that is going to be 13 and it's hope.
Okay. Yep.
Did you add whatever your proficiency bonus is to that as well?
Oh no, I didn't. But that would be +2 and then +1. Wait, no, that's attack rolls. Wait, that is an attack roll, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
After you make damage, after you make a damage. So my unstoppable is damage rolls, and the experience is the attack roll. So that's
Okay.
okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 15 then with
Yep.
hope.
Yep. They beat the difficulty.
Okay, so then I will roll for damage, and that is still 2d12s. And then I'll just add 1 to it. So that's 9 with fear.
Okay. Yep. That one's gone.
She's gonna like, if he's gone, like he's dead.
You said you got
So
9
then
with
Kari's
fear
gonna raise
for
her.
damage. But,
Yes.
I don't think
yeah.
there's
You don't.
fear and hope
Yeah.
on
You
bonus
don't
rolls.
use your duality dice for damage. You should.
No, you roll your damage die for your weapon, which would be to the right on primary.
Okay, sorry. I must have brain dumped.
There you
So
go.
look underneath your traits, active weapons, and you got primary. There's your whatever weapon, and on the right shows you the 1d or 1d whatever plus whatever.
Much sorry. Let me
Okay.
figure this out. Let me try to
We are all
find it.
learning. Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
I am loading in.
Are you looking at the printed sheet or on the demiplane?
I was looking at the demi plane.
Okay, yeah, up in the top middle section should be your primary weapon.
So I'm trying to find my D10. I think I found it. Is that? Yeah, that's a 9. So then 0 is 10. Okay.
Yep.
So
Yes.
oh yeah, so that was a 9 plus 1 then.
Yep. So he's still dead.
Okay. So then Kari's going to take her axe and go whoop.
Nicely done.
Squat to the great axe.
Yes.
Does your die tick up now?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Does your die now tick up?
Because of your feet.
I think so. So I think now it's a 2, my D4 for unstoppable. Because yeah, every time it's that I land a hit. So
Oh, cool.
so now it's gonna be a +2 on the next turn.
That's pretty. That's awesome.
Then you can move per turn too.
Oh yeah.
Uh huh.
So then I think I am going to, within reason, I think I'll move just like 20 feet or something. Because I imagine she's a big girl. Maybe 25. And I'll go here on the defensive from the big boys.
Okay.
And then I think I will be done with that.
Sounds good. Varian.
I'm going to steady myself on top of the carriage and do my experience deadly aim.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my Vicious Entanglement spell at this big guy. I do not want him getting closer.
Which big guy?
Top left.
Okay, got it.
Just thinking. So I did my spellcast roll,
Okay.
and that was a 5, and then my deadly aim was a +2.
Okay. That does not beat the difficulty.
Okay. So then, because I did a spell, can I also do a short bow attack? Or is that the same thing?
I believe your spell would have been essentially your action. So that's
Okay.
all you can do. You can move if you want to.
So then... No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm pretty happy there.
We are going to go to GM's turn. I'm going to spend... I'm going to spend 2 fear. I'm going to summon 4 more skeletons. I'm going to have this...
Oh, and I rolled mine with fear. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So then if you did with the fear... So it brings it up to that. Then I'll make one of those fear the environment to summon those skeletons then. So I don't have to actually do it as an action. So then I'll spend 2 points to bring up the other 2 skeletons. This one, the Forest Wraith. I'm gonna have him go about here. Have it go about there. And I'm going to target Marlowe, and it's going to kind of focus psychic energy through like these crippling vine fingers it has. It's kind of shifting like this brambling wood of a body. You see a psychic energy kind of like peer out and kind of strike at you with its left arm that's like out of place. So that's a 23.
Okay. No, I'm rolling evasion,
No, that's just...
or is that what am I doing?
No, I'm just checking to see if it hits. If you
Okay,
succeed.
what do I use? Is that
Evasion is like AC.
Yeah.
evasion?
So I just successfully hit you. So,
we'll definitely hit that.
so
So hang on a second. Okay. All right. So yeah, go ahead.
okay. So you're gonna take 15 points of magic damage,
Ouch.
or you have 15 total, however that calculates for you. Sorry.
Yeah, that's severe. Unless I. Yeah, I can't afford to be taking severe damage, so I am gonna need. No, actually, I'm going to go ahead and mark the 3. So severe damage.
Okay. This Forest Wraith is going to move about here, and it's going to target Garrick with the same ability. I just want to make sure because of the way the village is described. Okay, so it's on a close target. Okay, so it's fine. Okay. And through. Okay. All right, same thing. This thing cuts like twitching and contorting of this like living kind of shell of a tree, and then it kind of like twists its arm and fires a psychic blast at you, Garrick. 12.
Okay, so that would hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mark a stress to use my ability. I see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
I get to roll a d4 and add that to my evasion.
Okay.
When I'm targeted by something beyond melee range.
Got it.
Okay, so that is a 3. So that makes my evasion now a 14.
Okay, so that would miss then.
Okay.
Okay, so that one misses. We're gonna take this guy, and it is gonna swipe against the Arcanist.
No.
Okay, and the Arcanist just doesn't. It just has like a unlimited like health. It's just the ticker down depends on if it's consistently hit it. So that is 1 hit. So it goes back up. Because remember, this is based. You guys just got to keep surviving due to rounds. Once you guys get to 0 rounds, then all the creatures go away.
His wife. Survival.
This one is going to also attack. Okay. That is a successful hit, so that goes up another one. This one is going to move in and attack Garrick. That is only a 10, which doesn't get it, right?
Correct, I'm 11.
Got it. Okay, this one is also going to go for Garrick. Okay, so that one is an 11 solid. Does that ability still affect because it's part of the same round, or is that just for that turn?
No, I think it's just that attack that's
Okay.
coming at me from melee range,
Got
from
it.
outside melee range.
Okay. All right. So you're going to take 1d6 plus 1. So you're going to take 4 from the rusted sword.
Okay, so that's minor damage, so I'll take 1.
Okay. This one is going to go for Barnacle. That is 8 to Barnacle, as far as seeing if it will actually get to your evasion.
Barnacle evades it.
Okay, got it.
How does he evade it?
He simply just kind of smushes it forward, like a frog.
This one is going to move into here and attack Barnacle as well, or try to. Not with that. That is only a 1.
Barnacle didn't even know he swung at him. He was like, "What was it?" Oh,
That is everything for the GM round. We head back to the top of Marlowe.
Okay, I have a point of order. I have a spell called Rain of Blades
Mhm.
that says strike out at all targets within very close range. Do all targets include friendlies?
Since it says all targets, I'm assuming you're designating what the targets are.
Okay. Then I am going to hop also up on top of the wagon.
Okay.
I am going to mark a stress to use manipulate magic to extend a spell or attack's reach by 1 range. So this goes from very close to close range. And that means I'm going to target all of the skeletons around the wagon
Okay, got it.
with Rain of Blades.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a hope to do this. That is going to be a so that is a 17 with hope.
Okay, that would beat the difficulty of all the skeletons you're targeting.
Okay, then my damage is gonna be D8 plus 2. That is gonna be 8 magical damage, and if they are vulnerable, they will take an extra D8.
Okay, they all fall.
Ooh.
We've got to keep them away from her.
Yay.
And then I'm gonna hop back down so we've got perimeter again.
Sounds good. Nice move. Garrick.
Cool. I was actually kind of hoping I'd get one more turn here. All right. We are going to kind of make a turn here. I am going to go ahead and use my unique hope feature, Warrior Hope, No Mercy. I'm going to spend 3 hope to gain a +1 bonus to my attack rolls until the next rest.
Okay.
So I'll drop my hope there. So I'm going to take those that 1 hit and then dodge that 1, and then the range 1, and see Marlo has wiped the skeletons and that we have just the big guys here. And I'm going to then also use my subclass feature from Call of the Brave, Battle Ritual. Once per long rest, before you attempt something incredibly dangerous or face off against a foe who clearly outmatches you, describe what ritual you perform or preparations you make. When you do, clear 2 stress and gain 2 hope.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and use that to clear out my stress.
Okay.
Gain 2 hope. You're going to see him, like, he's holding a sword and he, like, takes it, like, flips it backwards, sticks it in the ground, reaches down, picks up some dirt, very gladiator style, and just like rubs it between his hands, grabs his sword up out of the ground in one motion, and just charges at that wraith in the corner.
Top left or bottom right? Oh,
Top left.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge him. And
Nope.
I think we're gonna go ahead and attempt. Since I now have 2 hope from that ability, I'm going to spend 1 to attempt my hit him hard again.
Okay.
With the longsword, and now I will attempt to make the swing. Okay. That is going to be 11, 12, 13, 18 to hit
Yeah.
with hope.
Uh-huh.
Okay, for do this. Okay, I did roll 6, but because of my ability of not good enough from my domain, when I roll my damage, I can choose to re-roll 1s and 2s. So I'm going to choose to re-roll that because I rolled a 2.
Sounds good.
That's a 1. I'm going to choose to re-roll that. It doesn't say there's a limit on it, so there we go. Okay, so that's 11 points of physical damage.
Okay, so that is what it's a medium called. So it's okay, it's still up.
Okay. I believe that's all I can do.
I mean, that's pretty awesome, but
So I'll just come running in, and is this thing like floating?
okay. No, it's sort of floating. It has like an unstable like lean, but there is still like a piece of the root that's constantly dragging throughout the ground.
Okay, then I just kind of like I try to like slice all the way through it and don't cleave it, and I'm just like, damn, drop these things now.
Okay, cool. Barnacle.
Alrighty, let's say that underneath the cart, it's quite shadowy, right? It's nighttime and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So Barnacle kind of just does one of these, and just like a vampire, just kind of falls back. And as he goes into the shadows, he uses Shadow Stepper, which is that I can move from shadow to shadow. And is there any shadow over by the east? The one on the east side, maybe by the pillar or even behind the creature itself?
I mean, there'd be shadow like here, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So he just kind of whoop and just appears over there.
Okay.
That's one stress to do so.
That's cool.
The other thing I want to do is, so when he reappears, then he's automatically cloaked, it says.
Oh, cool.
Which is like hidden, but with some extra little features. After you make an attack or end within line of sight of adversary, you are no longer cloaked. So I have to attack basically within this turn, or else he's not cloaked anymore. So he reappears there, comes down. Better yet, instead of doing that, because I want to try this. This is going to be another stress, but instead of just swinging with his dagger, he's going to use his long tongue, which I can attack things within close distance. So I can use it as a finesse weapon. So basically, he uses his dagger with his tongue to whop and whip it like a scorpion.
Okay.
And mark a stress to use it. Close weapon that deals D12 physical damage. So, well, all right. So we can roll the attack on that one. But hold on, because this counts as a sneak attack since he is cloaked, which adds just the D6 if it hits. Okay. So we gotta see if we hit first. That is 13 with fear. Oops. Wow. Sorry. 15 with fear.
Yep, you're good.
Plus 2. Alright. So that hits, which means I gotta do some math. For starters, that's a D12. We'll do that first. That is 8.
Okay.
Also the sneak attack bonus, which is gonna add a D6.
Oh, so you're still adding damage. Got it.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Which the sneak attack only added a 1, so.
Okay, got it. Okay.
And I have one more thing I'd like to add to that, and I apologize if I did it out of the wrong order, but I want to use my little experience that is called They Don't See Me Coming, which
Okay.
I figure adds a +2 to the damage roll.
Okay. Got it.
So we'll add a +2.
Okay.
So that's another 2 damage then.
Got it. Okay, it's still up. It looks like you did equal amount of damage to what Garrick did to the creature itself.
Barnacle just gives he's behind the pillar and he just gives a thumbs up.
Since you got fear for that, I'm going to take advantage of the fear. I'm going to do environmental, and I'm going to immediately the ground erupts again, and 2 more skeletons come back up again.
More skelly boys.
All right. Anything else from Barnacle?
That is it for Barnacle Boy.
Kari.
So, Kari. Okay, so she is going to run up and do her experience of I've got your back for Barnacle, which spends 1 hope, and she'll move up and try to take a swing at this guy. Okay, so let me roll to see if I hit. Ah, that was really bad. That was 5. 5 with hope, but
Unfortunately, not.
oh man, is there anything here to help me?
Like you like try to like come in and.
I didn't realize I had look at your various features and see if you've got something that will let you reroll or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see real quick. Alright, it
What's
looks like I
the-
have it.
What's
It's
the
been
plus
around-
on your weapon for your ability, like the ability plus?
Oh wait,
Actually-
I guess I didn't add that. It was 5 plus 2, but it's a 7. I don't know if that would hit.
Okay, all right, just
I did forget to add that though. Haha. Wait. No, wait. No, yeah, I didn't. Wait, do you add that or do you just add that to the damage?
no, that gets
Yeah,
added to the
it's
attack roll.
That gets added to the attack.
To both.
The damage is a different thing.
Oh, wait, so the attack roll is the first stat, and then yeah, the damage is the 1d10 plus the one that it shows in the blocks. Okay.
Right.
So then yeah, that was right. So that was 5 plus 2 and that was 7, and that still didn't hit, Joe?
No.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
But you get a hope so you can do more cool stuff.
That's true.
Well, oh, that is true. I forgot to add that.
Yeah, make sure you track those hopes. Those
Thank
are
you.
really big deals in this.
Those are some big dills.
Nothing like some
Yeah,
big deals.
some
Sweet
big
or dill?
dills.
Of course, they're dill. Garlic or kosher.
Well, I think that's it for me. You can, yeah, no.
Okay.
All right.
Varian.
Okay, I'm going to use my Ruthless Predator subclass ability to mark a stress and gain a bonus to my proficiency roll. And if I do a severe damage, then they have to mark a stress.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try that spell again to the top left.
Okay.
It's a 14. So 15 with the Ruthless Predator
Yep.
and with Fear.
Yep. You got it.
Okay. Damage will be an 8
Okay, and then it's 1 additional stress, you said?
if I do severe damage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that is not super.
Okay. And then that will be all I can do.
Okay. All right, because of the...
Let's keep these things away from.
you said that you had a fear on that one, so because of that, as the fear for that, I will put down 2 more skeletons. On GM round, I will spend... You know what? So, because I'm reading the messages, just to advertise what I have for fear, I have 6 right now. As far as in case you guys need to know total. So we will start off with the skeletons. They're each going to swipe at her. That does not. That does. That does. And that does. So she gets swiped in 3 times. Oh, that's not that. That's actually... We're gonna go to the Forest Wraith because Kari is right up in its business.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, so I'm not actually going to attack, but it's actually going to take advantage of you being so close. That Wraith is going to... I'm going to spend the fear and have the Wraith do pass through.
Oh.
Also, I do still technically attack. Okay, so I will attack as the hand gets very spectral and kind of goes kind of like very spiritual. And that is a 14.
Okay.
Does that
14.
against your
It
evasion?
does. My evasion's 8.
Okay, got
Mhm.
it. As it does, it starts to become spectral. It's gonna... It first attacks you. You're gonna take... Just want to see... Oh, wait, no. So you don't actually take damage. It just tries to see if it hits. So on a success, it doesn't actually hit you. It passes through you. And at that point...
Okay.
It passes through you, pushing your soul from your body momentarily, making you untethered. You cannot act again until the ritual counter ticks down. So you can't attack again until another creature falls in combat.
Does that count as being restrained or vulnerable?
It just says untethered. So it just says you can't attack again until the counter ticks down, clearing this condition. If the entire party becomes untethered at the same time, they all take 2 hit points and their souls return, clearing the condition. So it's going to move here, and that is its turn. I'm going to do same thing to Garrick. I'm going to spend a fear. Down to 4. I'm going to attack. Probably not with that. That will only be a 4 against Garrick. So skips that creature's turn. And then I will end the GM's round. So we go to Marlo.
Sorry, real quick.
Mhm.
You said untethered. That means I can't move or attack, or I can move, I just can't attack.
Let me double check. They cannot act again until the ritual ticks down. So, as far as they cannot act, not in action. So I'm assuming you can't move either.
And what constitutes the ritual ticking down?
So the ticking down is their concentration. Every time she takes damage, it raises up. Every time you eliminate an adversary, it goes down. So as soon as you eliminate an
Gotcha.
adversary, she's no longer affected by the condition of untethered. Of untethered.
So I see this happen. Kari! Ugh. I'm going to hop back up on the wagon.
What?
I am going to spend, and we're going to do this same spell all over again.
It's Groundhog
And I am-
Day.
Also going to spend another hope to invoke not on my watch
Okay.
to add because I just saw that happen. Oh hell no! All this needs to stop. Add another 2. So that's going to be. That's going to be a 14 minutes. That's a 16 with fear.
Yep. That's enough to get the. How wide is it? What's the radius?
It is close range.
So that goes up to
So
10 feet, right?
5 to 10. So I'm targeting everything, including the wraith.
Okay, so that hits
I
everything,
think 5
including
to
the.
10 is very close. 10 to 20 is close, right? I could be wrong.
Yeah, this is very close range.
Okay.
I was
I
very
did it
close.
on-
My bad.
It was close. It was close range last time because I'd used something to extend the range.
Got it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Even with the wraith, that is a hit on all.
Okay, so that's going to be. Where's my D8? And that is going to be. That is 8 magical damage. Is anything vulnerable to magical damage?
No. But
Okay, so that's 8 magical to all of them.
1 goes down. You are no longer untethered. 2 goes down. As you start hearing a clock tick, 3 goes down. 4 goes down. This one takes so much damage. But at this point, as you deliver the powerful blow, the ritual ends. The carriage comes falling to the ground and the keystone vibrating with arcane energy. Then, all at once, a soundless explosion erupts from the Whitefire Arcanist, dissipating any last enemies who might remain. The clearing is quiet once again.
As this happens, like I'm taking another swing at that thing and it just vanishes. And I'm like, what fucking?
I accidentally
And
took
I
it.
go flying ass over tea kettle off of the carriage in a way that is as undignified as elvenly possible.
Okay, so let me switch the music.
Kari's just gotta take a deep breath because her soul's back in her body now.
Varian digging his claws into the thing and hissing for the dramatic fall.
All right.
What's
Um,
that hit?
it's all quiet now.
What does the Arcanist, or Alchemist,
Hello?
or whatever her name, is she okay? She's still there?
She is still
Okay.
there. Yep.
Are you all right?
I'm
He's gonna say, we'll run
I'm
up
fine.
and ask if she's okay.
I'm good. I'm sturdy. I don't know how long I could have done it much longer, but I appreciate your fortitude and being able to take them out. Those are quite some powerful abilities you had there at your arsenal.
These are canon.
Service of the king. And today in service of you. We're all glad that we were able to. What have we done here?
That's a good question.
I just gotta remember because I mentioned before, she was doing the. She was creating a ritual for.
Wasn't it to reactivate that stone for the
Yep.
ward?
Correct. Yes. So she needed to concentrate on the item you gave her, which was the stone, and allows to create the ward that protects the area itself. So that's what she was just concentrating on. Get back to the page. As she takes the carriage and she reassembles it into a treehouse and unfolds it like the flower to get you back into the treehouse itself. Back inside the treehouse, not but an hour later, the keystone sits suspended carefully above a rumbling fire in the hearth. The arcanist, who looks even older now than she did before, sits cross-legged in an overstuffed chair. There is an exhaustion in her voice as she speaks. You fought hard. I'm not surprised, of course. The king keeps good company. I'm very glad you were there.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. We kicked some butt back there. Kari, your soul left your body there for a second. That was kind of crazy. I could see it in your eyes. Or eye, singular, sorry.
Are you all
I
right?
did.
What'd you say, Marlo?
I just said, are you all right? To Kari.
Oh. You know that it's never happened to me before, but I was just more upset that I wasn't able to be back in the fight.
Well, you are a hardy one, and you did it when it counts, that's for sure. The king will be proud of all of us, I'm sure.
Maybe one day I'll do as much damage as you, Marlo. I hope I can grow up to be just like you.
You look pretty grown to me.
I am still but a young one in Cyclops culture.
Well, I'm sure you'll be all the more impressive in years to come.
You look pretty old to me.
Barnacle height does not equal age.
Tell that to the trees. Speaking of trees, look at Kari, you practically are a tree. Look at you.
She's gonna like give him like a little boot with her foot.
Just go like this and just bang right on his head.
Yeah, like,
Baron, you did a good job too today also.
Wish I could have hit it more. Kept on missing, man.
We all have our days.
You never stopped. That counts as well.
And Marlo, you always amaze me.
I'm simply doing my duty. Now, those of you who went inside that tablet, did it look like a good time? I think we could all use it.
I'm for that.
Oh yeah, they said we
Think
can
gonna
have
be
more
safe
ale.
here?
Sorry?
Is this thing going to be safe here? Are there going to be more creatures coming?
She
Yeah,
responds,
look to the under.
the keystone itself will need a week, maybe more, to allow the magic to settle. I'll watch it carefully. Sure, nothing cracks or anything happens to it. You know how it is, and in the meantime, all you rest and gather yourselves. Have a nice hot meal, warm bath. I do have one more thing to ask of you.
Of course.
Let's see. As you pull out of the Arcanist home, out of the forest itself, to view a verdant expanse from above and see twisting stone spires break into the tree line, each with a flame flickering with the tower like a beacon. She continues. There's a spire just west of here, and maybe a few hours walk. I felt it on the way to the ritual. its power was strange. The light felt weaker than it should be. I think something might be terribly wrong with the Spire Keeper, and I fear what will happen if its fire is extinguished altogether. When you're ready, come back, and I'll give you a map so you can make it there safely. Excuse me. It's good to have heroes in Sablewood again. And that's when we end the session.
Woohoo!
Big game heroes.
So,
We figured out what the hell we were doing.
yep.
Wow.
So, with that, that ends the Sablewood Messengers. We will not continue the Sablewood Messengers into its own campaign that was just meant there for training for us. We will start a session 0. We will start a session 0 next week, Wednesday, same time, as we will have our own unique campaign that we'll be prepping for. So you don't have to see me trying to read from a screen this whole time, and I get to do my thing of improv and having my things planned. So, I hope you all enjoyed. For the people that are messaging here, we will have some new players in here, so chat won't actually be up, but thank you for your comments. That being said, everybody have a fantastic night, and we will see you next Tuesday for Wings and next Wednesday for Session 0. Good night.
Thanks, 3 for the
Yeah, everybody.